What's going on, YouTube? It's Donnie B all day, bringing you a new knife, the KEXMO. I'm not exactly sure 100% how to pronounce it, but it says KEXMO right on it, so I'm going to go with KEXMO. Now, people have been asking me when I'm going to do a wood-handled folding knife. They said, you know, with all the new technologies and everything, most knives are coming G10, right? So you see knife after knife, really beautiful knives, great knives, and they're all G10, 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 and people are wondering, when are you going to get to a classic? When are you going to bring out a classic? But I thought about it, and I was like, well, what about a knife, a new style knife, but looking classic? And that's what I found, you guys, and I'm totally excited to bring you this. This is the first KEXMO knife I've ever gotten to bring. So check this little guy out right here. That is beautiful. So it's a modern flipper. Boop. D2 steel. Really freaking sharp. Look at this. Boom, boom, boom. Great freaking lines. It's got everything. If you threw G10 scales on this, you'd be like, wow, this was made yesterday. This was made pretty much yesterday. This is brand new. But it has that beautiful look. I mean, look at this wood, man. This is beautiful. And a pocket clip, because it has to have. So you have your lanyard hole, split lanyard hole. And it's more of a strap hole because it's got that nice oval feel. What I really love about this strap hole is they made it blend with the thumb hole, which I think is really cool. Now, you can open it by that thumb hole really, really simply. You can open it by the flipper really, really simply. And I think, I don't think you can pop it, but you can go by the blade. Woohoo! This thing is really nice in hand. You can see it's just over 4 inches in the grip, which means you have a full grip. And then I can put my pinky, you can see how my pinky sits right there in the end. So I'm not at a loss with my pinky. I'm not a 3-finger gripping this thing, which would stink. So I put my hand right up here in this little finger well, bring my fingers together. My pinky is grabbing. I'm left-handed, so my pinky is grabbing right around that pocket clip. If you're a righty, it's going to grab right on the flat. Both sides are extremely comfortable. I really like this package. I saw the picture of it online, and I said, well, that's a must. I mean, when it's in a pocket or you pull out this display, you're pulling out this gorgeous, almost like reddish brown look, but it's the angles is what caught me. The angles and all the beveling and the grinds, they're superbly done. This is a really pretty knife. And the best part is it was dirt cheap. This thing, I'm going to put the link down there, but it was only $35.99. I mean, it's like one of those for a wood-gripped modern folder. Ooh, kind of had to have it for that price. $35.99. Really, really nice. But let's see, it's freezing outside, but I really want to do some stuff. Let's test the edge real quick before we go out there and freeze my butt off. But it is super razor sharp. I mean, razor. That's huge right there. That is a full bald spot. That's crazy. That is, I can't even find. That's a full bird's nest right there. So, does the knife come sharp out of the box? Like a freaking razor, literally. And it's just good looking. I'm not getting any money for doing this either. This is not something I get paid for. So just so you know, if I like it, it's because I like it. If I don't, it's because I don't. This thing right now, I can tell you, I wanted the wood because that gentleman's carry type feel. But I wanted a wood because everything is just not wood right now. You know, you have to go with like a buck 110 or a case or something like that just to get a really nice wood handle. No, this changes the game. All right, so KEXMO. I'm going to put the link down below. Let's go out. All right, so I was going to say bring it out in the sunlight, but I think it was lighter inside because it's kind of dull out right now. But you can see this is an attractive knife, and it's what caught my eye. They actually have it in black with a black stained wood as well for this same model, which I thought was really cool. But I really wanted the wood because there was just something saying, hey, bro, talking to myself, you need a wood handled knife that's not called Buck 110. So that's how I ended up with this, man. I was just really missing a wood knife. Let's just start with some downward throws. We'll check the bite that way. Ugh. Make sure nothing's loosening up. Ugh. I missed it. It's still all good. Bam. So now you are jimped on the heel. Oh, wow, that's in there. That's got really good bite. You can actually see the line where it went in. It's jimped in the heel. It's jimped on the liner lock, and it's jimped right at the front of the blade underneath the eye. It's really nice. The 1/2-inch nylon rope, is it going to cut there with a push cut? I mean, easily cuts the nylon rope. This thing, just the way they cut these bevels in, it's when you turn it in the light, it just looks gorgeous. This thing really caught my eye, and the picture online didn't do it justice, but I'm looking at it and I'm going, I don't know, man, that something about it just looked good to me. So I said, we're gonna roll with it. Look at this. Oh, look at these curls. Look at these curls. Out of the box curls. Trying not to lose them all. Oh, and I lost them all. We might have to start fresh. Here we go. They're just the edge profile on this is really nice. It's a really good cutting edge. Now remember, this is an EDC, so this should be all your cutting tasks. Being able to do any kind of bushcrafting would just be bonus, just be a little extra. So far, this thing, I really like it. Let's see, we got 4 layers of leather belt. Probably needed more of an angle there. This thing is nice. This thing is nice. Let's see. We got the really hard leather. It's frozen too. See if we can't get it, and we'll find out if it's going to close on my hand. Ba-boom. So that thing went all the way through. And it's really in there. Just freaking-tastic. Let's see. Ooh, right through the tire. A nice cut. Really good. There's something about doing this with a wooden handled knife that's odd to me, because you think, oh, classy and this and that, and it's supposed to just be nice and tuck into your pocket, but a knife's like a knife, and when you put G10 in my Carta on a grip, it just makes the knife look more like an outdoorsy beat up knife, where wood, it looks like you're just supposed to baby it. Did you guys hear that, Hawk? All right, so let's see about making kindling. Now, this is an EDC pocket knife, so it's not your straight up bushcraft blade where you're gonna be hammering on it crazy like. But look at this. Look at this. I'm absolutely shredding. This is gonna break. This is gonna break. Actually, let's do this. Let's do this. Make sure I'm in. Make sure we're in. Yeah, you're in. Bam. Got a little stronger tip down there now. Golly. I'm really glad this knife is good, because I saw it and wanted it. And I said, well, here's one worth bringing to the channel. And it was all because of the looks. The looks are what did it. And it's D2 steel, which I happen to love. I really happen to love D2 steel. This isn't one of those, oh no, I like that steel, I love this steel. No, I really love D2. As a matter of fact, one of my D-Bad knives, my newest one that's coming out, that's not a KHHI knife, is D2, because I actually really love D2 steel. And this D2 is D2ing like D2 should D2. Yeah, you get it. So, so far, this little guy opens, closes, locks, does everything it's supposed to be, but most importantly, it cuts. It cuts, and it cuts well. guys, I'm freezing out here. This is what I do for you. It's 39 degrees right now, and I'm cold. Let's see, soccer ball. Cut the hard plastic netting. Oh my gosh, that went through easy. You've seen so many knives not be able to do this on these tests. That probably, because of the edge profile on this, was one of the easiest times I've ever had getting through that net. I didn't expect it to. I didn't even put any force into it at all. I just boop right through. I like this. This was a very, very good get. If you are looking for a classic knife, maybe you have your old grandfather who only carries his 110 and doesn't believe in these newfangled knives and doesn't like all the G10s and all that and just wants a good old-fashioned wooden knife. This could be for you. This could be for you to buy for him. Or if you're like me and you love all your G10 knives and you love all your Micarta knives, but you just want something new that looks like a classic, this guy right here. I am so freaking happy with this knife. $35.99. $35.99. This thing will just cut. This is an all-day cutter. So yeah, this is going in my pocket today. I had my my CJRB Tigris rolling with me. I'm going to switch it out. This is going in the pocket, and all my it's cold. All my cutting is going to be right freaking here today. This thing is awesome. So definitely check out the link I put below. It's one of those Amazon links. Man, this is sweet. This is really, really sweet. So if you love a really nice piece of D2 that's just shaped gorgeously, check this guy out. Check this guy out. Completely worth it. I am Donnie B all day. Until next knife.